I would like to welcome you to a guided relaxation exercise that will focus on engaging in self-exploration as well as physically stimulating ourselves through the body scan to overcome our struggles. The goal of this activity is to help you unwind and feel more at ease. Our objective is to help you achieve a state of serenity, to center your attention on your own requirements and to emerge from your own inner struggles. When we make the effort to be the greatest versions of ourselves, while still attempting to deal with daily difficulties that life throws at us, we put ourselves in a state of cognitive dissonance, which is normal. This conflict can cause our inner experiences to be disturbing, whereby it makes us harder to achieve equilibrium on a daily basis. You see, we seek to be the best version of ourselves, yet at many times we might automatically retreat or act out to try and cope with inner pain when we just can't do what's expected and normal. This inner conflict of being concerned with ourselves for having retreated or acted out rather than being the way we know we should or want to be. That unbalance is cognitive dissonance. There's a lot of different ways to relax, and many of those ways involve thinking more. Even if what you're thinking about doesn't make sense, this is oddly contradictory. So the purpose of this activity is to help you relax physically outside your mind. You'll be able to shake out whatever your mental state is and get involved in self-soothing. Sure, you could just shake it off, but this is a little more involved. It's more of a participatory experience than just hearing, so I urge you to give this method a shot before passing judgment on it. It's designed to be engaging, not just passively listening. So before we get started, you might need to make sure that you're in a safe space, where it's of no consequence if you happen to fall asleep at any point during the process. If you're concerned about dozing off, you should probably set an alarm for 20 minutes right now, in order to avoid the production of chemicals that can make you feel sleepy and have ties to conditions like dementia. You don't want to be groggy for the rest of the day. So the 20-minute alarm will prevent the synthesis of these grogginess chemicals. At this point, now that you're ready, make sure that you're sitting up straight. Uncrossing your arms and legs, first taking a really deep breath. Inhaling as deeply as you possibly can. And then begin by rubbing your hands together, as if you're attempting to warm them up. It should be done until you're feeling like you're letting go. Imagine that by moving the energy of your hands into the air, you're dispelling any potentially bad energy that might have been there. Continue to move your hands and take deep breaths as they start to settle into natural slow breaths, and you begin to gradually, slowly pull your hands further apart as they slow their movement. Imagining that in between them, as they move slowly apart from one another now, that there's a convergence of healing energy from the heavens and earth coming up and down to create an energy that's between your palms. Although this energy doesn't exist, thinking about it can help you create a new mental state. This is because the part of the brain responsible for imagination is the same one that becomes active when relaxation automatically transitions us to the state of sleep each night. Envisage that energy now as you move those hands around, slightly moved apart, as it whirls around in various patterns and colours on its journey to your hands. With each breath you take, further envision what it looks like to be drawing in this positive energy. As you take each breath, the energy moving into your hands, now start to separate those hands slowly. sources of energy emanating from each palm. Move your hands down to your toes, sitting forward. At this point, you can decide whether you want to bring your hands into contact with your body or just let them hover over it, whichever feels more natural to you. You should become conscious of envisaging a sensation of serenity permeating each region of your body as you slowly guide your hands up your body in a gentle pace. Next, moving towards your ankles. Take your time and concentrate on your breathing as you start to glide your hands slowly up your body, noticing a sense of calm moving into each region of the body that you're over, and imagining the tensions that might be there fading away. Take long, relaxed breaths while focusing on any tensions that may be present in each section of your body. As you move now to your calf muscles. And as you do this, you should feel those tensions begin to dissolve. And next, move through into the thighs while feeling everything there get heavier. The irritability is fading away. After that, gradually, naturally, moving into the abdomen region and around the buttocks. Noticing everything getting deeper, softer. Move up through the stomach and lower back, feeling pain slip away as a deep relaxation sets in. Noticing anything unexpected that occurs as happens. Just notice as you breathe deeply in the fresh air and new energy. This energy will repair and rejuvenate the body. As you move up through the stomach and lower back, you should move your hands across your chest and then across your shoulders. Then down each opposing arm from the biceps, relaxing deeper into the forearms and into each hand. Slowly noticing anything that was there and how the energy transforms that. The next step is to begin at the shoulders, assuming a position. It's almost as if you are hugging yourself as you work your way up to the neck and jaw, around the sides and back of your head, and then gently concentrate on relaxing the muscles in your jaw and face. Relax and take pleasure in the fact that you've successfully diverted your attention away from your thoughts. Make a mental note of the space and time that's passed since you last thought about something. Note how you can relax without causing any trouble in your mind. Take note of any aches or tensions in your body that used to be there and have now distanced. While you're doing this, bring your awareness to any tensions that may still be present in your body. And start to feel them relaxing more as you focus on those muscles. The aches and pains gradually dissipating. Give yourself some time to savor the fact that you're able to effectively shift your attention outside of your mind and through the body scan. So we go on to the next step. Consider the distance that exists between you and your thoughts and the means by which you've achieved this, creating more space between the thoughts and the physical. Think now about the tensions in your body that were there, which no longer are. Ask yourself, are they caused by frustrations with others or by holding on to an instinct to defend ourselves that we did not listen to? Perhaps other reasons. These tensions in your body that were there or may still be reverberating, they're lesser. With practice, they'll reduce more. Well, it's important to check with a medical professional. It's often the tensions can be related to an inability to let go of something. Can you imagine what that might be in you? Of course, this may not be the cause, but certainly the relaxation response does heal the body. Think now, alternatively, about the persons in your life who've successfully overcome difficulties of a similar nature in the past, or those you've heard of on TV. Noticing any main struggles you have, who among the persons you've known possesses the capacity to defend and protect others during times of mayhem in a manner that is both effective, albeit occasionally reckless? What course of action do you think an individual like this might take? Someone who might be compared to a valiant fighter or a strong guardian. What actions would they choose if they were in your shoes that you might not do? Alternatively, who among the people you've known has the wisdom to explain the facts and provide direction in such a profoundly truthful manner that it resonates with other people as an unforgettably true revelation? Imagine for a moment what they would do in response to the challenge you're currently experiencing. What would they say? You may not know the words, that's okay. Imagine the effect of that truth as it permeates. Also think now about a person you know who has a deep kindness and understanding of everyone and everything. Perhaps there was someone at school, someone you truly admire in a movie. What would this deeply nurturing person encourage you to do to take care of yourself? If they were here to tell you what to do, imagine it. How would that look? How would that feel? What would this deeply understanding person do to comfort you? And also, what would they do to make the entire process kinder for everyone involved? See, when a boundary is established, even the person who wronged you may experience mental anguish as a result. So the question now is, what would that caring, nurturing person that you can think of do to effectively support everyone involved? Think about the different ways in which these strategies might be combined to create a solution that's suited specifically to your requirements. You may not do what these people would do. Could you summarise and integrate what they've done into a method you'd be comfortable with? Does this motivate you to make a decision about a course of action that you can work towards, gradually caring more and more for your own needs, as if you were your own best friend? I'm curious as to how incorporating this mentally engaging and physically distracting body scan into your daily practice could help you recognise the challenges you're up against regularly. I wonder how this could help you carry out an investigation of the information you're already presented with hidden in your body. Might you become better equipped to solve your problems and boost your well-being with continued practice? May you continue to develop each day in every aspect as you go along the path by caring for your own needs, like your own best friend.